before see Ababa Studios no na Jamensa kan so boy no one some attach it our Barcelona just bibia kwa come on no more drive no we airport our Barcelona one some Ababa Drafe yanko aye Civitas anas yen Romonia ya kan say Ciutat Esportiva home aye Barca omo training grounds goalkeeper no mo dena kwa ni Jemegno ka say no Midfield Studios na Jame pekene say wo ye medical and no aye medical akotena ye fan say Szczęsny enso dasoa ono some aye obawie no wo mo the announcement ababa na mo Jame say kan say na aye Monday or ye medical ni wi a nyame ya ma Wednesday and a report amenya ni nyina no and some other point presentation and no some ababa so enti wo tena chi ana Jame say kan say wo mo some apa no ho entoma na sika sam ne de nya ne te say na o juvenile so kwa no retire and am from to say emergency wo some odaba ntene sika sam no nya ne te say de wono some anya no e wo juve a te say ne nyina no and no some na de free amaso ade ba ye the update ama ye te for and anopai and some na wo show no so asansam ne nyina no and no some totwa afa ma me fanto woni me adem say kan say and some na de aba no say nyame ya doma Manchester ababa so no mo yanko aya Premier League no man say na ya ba other centers no and some akashak mezad yerenra mezan so am say afraid mezad see Ten Hago but me aya mezad yen answer
it's Ugarte time.
No what just say
yeah
oh okay
it's Ugarte time.
Oh okay.
It's Ugarte time.
Yes, and no I one and I say Mami Ode another selling Dion and they say oh yeah Justin Timberlake so yeah Wayne Carter Jr. and I say Curtis Jackson 50 Cent on your friend 50 Mike minim do who Ten Hag mo yentie
fancy me say Tottenham go watch Man you are Monday me baha metonyo mo show no so sa nam the analysis na masori akọ.
What's it say?
Tottenham. Eko kwashe Man you Trafford. Monday no me ba na obi Mike ne mamia. Nyum to onko ene say that Lumba na mato that Lumba sa dia akosi. I'm telling you for a fact.
There is no way Tottenham beat me akwakoshe United.
Say people are 1%.
Wow.
Okay. Anyone so am pana that Lumba birthday. Auntie Mike, so when you there? Apostle where?
Me am DBT kura men shabo.
That's what we say. So we need pa. Meza yenti.
Yes, fancy. Ma ye chete for the wa kwaba. Me se me am DBT kura men shabo.
Ya jako kai wante. Any pay and shabo.
Easy. It's quite unfortunate with Enyomana air happen. The Premier League table is actually shaping up, and and I'll talk about the Tottenham and Manchester United game on one or two things. But you look at what happened during the game, what happened after the game, the reaction by various media outlets in England concerned with whatever that is happening with Manchester United now.
Yeah.
It means to say all is not well. Sesi anoso amena wo ka say Gary Southgate fie or your preference.
Yes.
Graham Potter so abeka say Chelsea dey na dey confirm kakra. Now he's ready to come back to management. Or so your target.
My bomb Max Allegri.
And Allegri so taro.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
And there's always to kill over there. Our best around the team no. But away from that, I think we are all going to talk about what Bruno Fernandes did in the game. Was it a red card or not? Yabeka say about how Manchester United considered 3 goals. Me no, now no statements now me de ba bonte. Na me say obi a oti me bia na mo issue bia nti so betem ase. The reason why I say that, nobody defended Eric Ten Hag for the past 2 years more than me.
Yeah.
Ewo kromwa. No one. So the moment Edrua, you feel say medical beka be say until he leaves, I don't think the team will get better. No. Also hunu baby be free ba. But I'm so happy for Brennan Johnson. On the time many ajediama Brennan Johnson. Game ne sha na no kobo boned was in 4 consecutive games now. Kenya news. A news ukrana, a news concerned with it being the first time our OS had in his career. The last time Kwampo was shared back-to-back games was in May 2022. But this is a player who deactivating the Instagram account because of abuse.
Yes.
Okay? So same way they be uti internet ni so na obi dresse no hye na taade no ba adwuma hwe nsem a o ka kire nipa kro mu bi o hono ma ye hwe mu di and this has actually come at the right time obas wa when did obi atema na ka kan wadwen kire obi a bebu nipa kro abem meanwhile utifie ana watam phone ana usuro anybody that sits behind the internet to insult or speak against somebody just to bring the panimora down, I'm telling you today, we a coward. Usradi.
Why?
Usradi, I was bani panim because I am the channel. So free say, oh, courage. Kade chain, I know Bejina some penny more so se measure ni pass mercy. Oba, I know who nipa cross, men am say no, I can't win panim.
Brennan Johnson has been through a lot.
But you are a coward. And this is what has happened to Brennan Johnson. But the best way to always react to abuse is to work hard and overcome adversity. And they Tottenham Hotspur team once the Kulusevski position in the right wing.
Yeah.
Now he has made the right wing his own. And Scar on the turn my pressure Sabeton. So I'm turn for £47.3 million from Nottingham Forest. So Tottenham Hotspur take £47.3 million for in his kaketwa. Because they don't normally buy players for that price. Before Solanke, he was their most expensive player. Because Muto Solanke £60 million plus add-ons going on my. And now Brennan Johnson. And what Danny be around from Coventry City game, no, Abra no more down, Confasu Beshe winning goal in the more against Brentford, Confasu She go against Manchester United. Kobetima Shebe 3 goals against Manchester United. So I'm so happy for him. But Manchester United and where they are now and the position they find themselves, fancy any news. Any news and ya fina me betri that danwa. You're born and Mufifio. The system I are setting on Manchester United has been set up to watch players fail. Jamie O'Hara say until say the entire players by Manchester United or Muntimimbo. The system currently as I'm talking to you now, it is not about the top hierarchy. Now, and now you see a profinity, you see a profinity no, or Master Sanyoma. And the seasoning a gugu the sort of gugu who said a baby. And no makofa or makadiomaba. Now it is about quoting. This is tactics. The course of Manchester United, a tactical problem. It is not about top hierarchy. It is not about in-chain hierarchy. The Glazers are even out of the discussion now. And
our structures now, structures no, and for longer period.
Fancy, it is not about the structures in Aba. Everything is about tactics. He should work his way out and find a solution to the problem. And the same way now Manchester United they consider goes sa. You know Tottenham. Ebebo with a high line in two fast centre backs to Semekobo Garnacho and Marcus Rashford. Meanwhile, you need technical players to be able to hold on to the ball and bring them into the game. Then ubetime yoma from away yoma from. Tiano the fancy uncle Danchen. City back-to-back games on Mabo draw. I'm not forced to say raising questions. And a City League no betting me a City won't mean league no. Share my main can be league no Yajini February.
City they say this workers won't pay league. City ground started season.
Don't be so happy.
Yeah.
More in Moroso. And a City about draw back to back. And a Rodri new one into Rodri a day. There be and Yajuma. Me say by February. And you be who league position. Obia no credit will me say fluke and I say you fluke. Liverpool tops the league table as it stands under onslaught. How will he be able to hold on? Because even Jurgen Klopp at a point in time struggled to keep up that pace. Looking at the pressure and if you actually but the key mastermind to everything they are doing, any nipa I'm so happy for them in whatever they achieve. Hey, Ryan Gravenberch. Hey, fancy. Gravenberch, not on your choice in former Liverpool then. If you look at Ryan Gravenberch fast will be PM with Liverpool, you never expected that he could be their most important player as it stands now. And he comes in and Wababe Boama say no more position in the year. Away from the top four now on the Chelsea room into the top four. The most dangerous thing Ebema Ebia we a Chelsea fan I believe ewa dia Maresca yem no say Italian coaches eba Chelsea they do the unthinkable. That is the only thing. Chelsea scores a lot of goals, but they concede a lot of goals too. But omo making sure say no o sha omo bebre no omo so be sure bebre aye dey. It will send 2 or be sure 3. Or send 4 or be sure 5. All he cares about is 3 points and at the end of the day in Saturday day. But this is a rebuilding process. When they have so much confidence in scoring, defending need to they will sort it out with time. And yeah, one day there because this is Maresca's first season. Defense need the Juma wo. Defense wins you titles, goals wins you games. That is what Chelsea is doing now. I don't think Chelsea is going to win the Premier League, but it is winning them games that puts them in a certain position. Fancy, encouragement here they as to what they want to achieve in the long run. It might not be today. It might be next season. It might be next 2 seasons. But I think they are on the right path. And being in the top point, the number of points of what got an assistant is good. Manchester, they're 12 now, but the man's assistant coach in Aston Villa side, they bet to us their mom. But I'm so happy with what Unai Emery is doing with Aston Villa. It was a painful draw against Ipswich. But I'm telling you, this is a team at top 4. I'm very careful now, Moshe. Tibu Kotoa, one cash here, Kawotres, and yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes. And I want your reaction be a Kawotres, and yes, sir. You see, from and I don't pay na many them one a Spain for common ye did in number. Was a mass money the way Real Madrid for near the day. So when you go to the opposite side of the discussion, Abra Real Madrid say go no. You could see on the way no behave towards them.
So also just said before no more chanty.
You see,
Courtois die.
It is normal to watch fans do such things. But I've always said that the reaction that comes along with it, it's something you need to look at. But I love what Diego Simeone did when he handled that particular situation. Also, those people do almost deserve to say also more stadium more crowd. And they handled it so well. And they went back. But on the game itself, there's so much and we say it and say it again. They are winning games though. They are finding ways to draw games though. But I strongly believe that they need that level of control. And Ebia Kamavinga, you're sure what Kamavinga will bring. He's not exceptional in that particular way of controlling games, but he could add something good for this particular Real Madrid side.
Whoa.
On Saturday, I made a promise.
Judy.
And I'm sticking to the promise. So, open there, R&B.
Abo headset you know.
Open there. And there now open.
Meza de okan na ama o.
Amago nema nema owo nema samai nema dompe nema. Face any single opponent who recorded the most home wins against. Over 20, and that is against Tottenham. And they are number 1. 2, there's a Tottenham team that has showed that more weaknesses. So any good coach who will prioritize on how to maximize on capitalizing on the weaknesses of Spurs, no better. So with effective coaching and preparation, it's difficult to better Spurs. But I don't know. But I think I want to say, you say, yeah, what kase be a kase, at the end of the say, I say. I think that is the case of Eric Ten Hag.
Okay.
Why I'm saying this is that underlying issues were Man U team Nimua. We have looked for solutions. It is not coming. And a repeat. There are always reoccurrences. So I want to do this exercise. Go now, Mickey Van der Ven. I drive you through criteria. Tony Amedesho first go from Brennan Johnson there. Yeah. A replica of the goal that United conceded against FC20.
Sam Lames.
Exactly. Now this is Van der Ven. And Wajibo no drive echo. Now, so on the video ni be here, you will see that baby Oje no, and the moment he started progressing. Nanya baby a human man you. This is it. Check it.
Halfway line.
What's halfway line? No. And there is no situation here a cause for alarm. So any team over a proper defensive shape, now over also a good pressing plan, you stop him right at the channel. Now, me the picture be can share drakon. Only video no for picture nembra, and I make you try to one.
Okay, so one minute from A to
A, B, F. C, D, and F. Okay. F, A, Mickey Van der Ven.
Okay, into no isolate in there.
Good. Baby, I made the dotted lines nature no. A quiet demusa away. A awo a kwanya way halfway obi be car bet me half a hole.
So the car from
good. Now a team without a proper shape always creates something like this for the opponent. There were 3 layers of every team: the attack, the midfield, and the defense. ABC is there to represent it. The C, said the attack. The B at the midfield. The A is the defense. Now, check here. South 3 layers they are not in proper positioning, and it allows Mickey van der Ven a smooth transitioning pathway on Namso no deko. Obieno ho blocking. You can't blame D, which is Mazraoui, because Mazraoui will be a all marking. You cannot really fault B, because he also has an eye on the Tonian player or show Munfinfin. C, Bruno Fernandes. Van der Ven was speed. And when Van der Ven is speed, what does he do? He is pacing ahead of Bruno Fernandes, who does not have the pace to catch up. Inti nipa was uncle to me available. Obedum Jano was to me a in this case a wine. Mata is a late. But again, instructions my players. United any coordinated pressing scheme. I say ye Lucy Bona, yen cambom who can fast while ye press niaje bone back. Into almost every defensive intervention from Man, you fancy a reactionary. Next idea next year, my man tries to miss no. So the only time you see the late making intervention was when Van der Ven was trying to cross the ball. No slide is a ye born. O de me peso be nyabotre. Ye show ya de making recording fatuo neko YouTube neko she video no. Never compare. Exactly the point. In TNA, he's driving past them. Mata is a late. No option than to slide in and then, but now I too late.
I said from halfway line, Obia and Sensi danger because one or a central defendant won't mean surgery.
Good. Into money when you do and they can't sniff out danger and then deal with it. They are always coming in with reactionary measures. Oh yes, sir, ebedunya. So from the start,
some passports.
Team no, in a difficult situation to come back. But first, when your players are the esi bako, esi mienu. What is the coaching issue to solve it? And now, what is the coaching plan to solve it? So when to me, then we ask the coach. United have always had pressing problems. It remains. United have always had issues about defensive shape. It remains. Gaping holes in the middle. It remains. And Sisai. So for Ten Hag, they will back you. But I'm telling you, if things do not change, I don't think he will stay in the job for longer. May the picture be home. Sharak, the biggest defeat, no Manchester United manager has survived losing 3-0, 3-0, 4 times with fear. Check this. Man U, Man City, 3-0. Man U, Newcastle, 3-0. Man U, Bournemouth, 3-0. Man U, Liverpool, 3-0. Man U, Tottenham, 3-0. 5.
BR without scoring.
Exactly the point. So you can change things and get some couple of draws near there. But the long-term thinking of a moi, Bobo Kwenesho or Monsano, will be to find a solution. And that lasting solution will be to take out this man and replace him with somebody they deem fit. Now, Akomia ball a Gravenberg Abaso, a Sefata. What ball progression and our ball carry in there. I think that one, there is somebody who is doing it better than him. And that is none other than Mateo Kovacic. Oh, Pelmo progressive balls at the board, definitely Kovacic a topic. And numbers no one, a bro 40. Kovacic has always had this. Inter Milan, Real Madrid, or you have somebody who progresses the ball or carry ball than no the quiet fair. But what this guy has added to the game, a man there no a dance, and the work rate of the ball. I mentioned this briefly last week or so. Liverpool's extra man in the middle. Now the extra man in the middle, nature say always there is an available midfielder who can make good use of the ball by progressing with it. Say you mark a could be a year Ryan Gravenberg. So may the picture be my Shadrach. So I crowd of photos when you had here. Now the work rate of the ball, it has to do with the interceptions. Now check it. In the Premier League, the statistics for this season. Successful interceptions, Gravenberg I 42. No other Premier League midfielder I 13 po. So it is to tell you that an efficient player for Liverpool with and without the ball. But what I see is that omonya players now, individually, without little coaching. when here effective coaching and coach now we no. You obi obetimi use no dey ayo ade ope. Obi mo kan say system players. He is suitable to how Arne Slot wants to play. And to coach ni nyane de and a player no. And nyane de. But man you ya and a kofa bento mo mo jejereje.
Okay. What apostle ma memra we?
Omo hodada. But that's the interesting thing about football. I mean, football ain't from all. So sometimes, like Michael said, I mean, statistics and data.